All right, guys. So we got big news today. Just as I was just finishing the other two videos, trailer drops for Owl House Season 2. So we were kind of waiting. I figured that this week we would be getting this, but at least until tomorrow or sometime next week to hype up the Season 2 premiere, which apparently, from what I understand, it's just going to be the first 2 episodes of Season 2, and then we got to wait till August to get the rest of the season. So, yeah, Owl House Season 2, here are my thoughts on Owl House Season 2 trailer. I am so excited for this. And the trailer just really hyped it up after getting the news about a month ago. I was like, yeah, I am all in for whatever happens next. So we got basically the gist of what's going on is that Luz is trying to study magic and also find a way home while keeping the key to the portal safe from Emperor Belos and the Emperor's Coven, who we get to see more of the Emperor's Coven. Am I the only one who's getting like major anime subordinate vibes, like the kind of like the type of anime subordinates I'm talking about, like various characters will go off and fight, like the main protagonist team will go off and fight separate villains in separate areas, and while the main fight is going on, they'll take on those villains in their own fights. It's like, we saw it in Yu Yu Hakusho, you saw it especially in Outlaw Star, and literally I could throw a dart at whatever anime, be like, yeah, they did this before. So I'm just getting like anime sub-boss fights, and that would also shine for other characters in here. So I was just kind of thinking of that. Also, for a season that's really pimping out Amity's parents, we don't see a lot of Amity's parents. We only get one look at Odalia, who's using a gun of some kind to use magic. So I'm wondering how that's going to play out. Among other things, you also have King. Looks like we're going to be exploring more of his memories and how it ties to the Titan, apparently. A lot of those people saying that King is part of the Titan, those theories are probably very much coming true. I have no doubt in my mind that those theories are probably coming true. But the big one was seeing a woman with a staff show up at what looks like the Owl House, and like, oh, so now we finally see Ida and Luz's mom. Yeah, this old woman who looks like she's from the Emperor's Coven looks like it's Ida and Lilith's mom. She just looks also a lot like them, this little old woman. So I was like, that's gotta be, because we also had an episode description of someone from Ida's past coming to visit them. And I was like, okay, so it's either gotta be someone from the family. It's gotta be someone from the family, and yeah, it's Ida's mom. And side note, Luz is rocking the Team Aqua costume. Don't even at me with that, because it's straight up Team Aqua from Pokemon in that pirate costume she's wearing. That is straight up Team Aqua. You cannot tell. That is a straight up Team Aqua reference with her costume. Lilith looks in really bad shape. She's looking in really bad shape, and we even look like... It also looks like we're going to see her Owl Beast form. Or would it be Raven Beast? I guess? The other thing is, it looks like Ida is going to go full Owl Beast. Like, all of her humanity is going to be gone. And that could be... I think that actually might be Lilith, now that I think about it, in her own Owl Beast form. So, can't wait to see how that will play out. And, yeah, we get more of the masked figure who's actually using a version of Belos' staff as his own staff. I don't know if he's just renting, like Belos is letting him use his staff or not, but yeah, or he's related. It could be, for all we know, Belos' son, or a piece of him or something that he created. And Belos, we get more of his like hair. We get to see his hair. And I'm wondering how closely related he is to everything. I don't think he's Luz's father. I do kind of subscribe to the theory that Belos might be Lilith and Ida's father. I do kind of like lean towards that theory more than anything else. And yes, the Lumity was very strong here for a brief moment. And also, you ain't slick, Disney. You know, when you talked about Pride Month, you don't get to talk about Pride Month. How many times have you discourage writers and creators from doing LGBTQ relationships. And every movie, it's like, oh, our first relationship. How many times is it now with Cruella? The first time? Because you said it was the first time with LaFleur back in the Beauty and the Beast remake, and then it was like, no, this is the first time with the side cop character in Onward. No, this is the first time with a side character in Cruella. How many times are you going to do this, Disney? Like, you don't get to play that card, especially after considering not doing a animated short because China and Russia has told you not to, but you really wanted that money, so yeah. Don't even say like, oh, we totally support LGBTQ rights when you clearly don't. Go talk to Alex Hirsch about that. Go talk to Alex Hirsch and how much he wanted to have an LGBTQ character in here and snuck in Derlin and Bubs at the last minute as like a middle finger to them. So don't even at me with that shit, Disney, of trying to be like, oh, we totally support Lumity, because you clearly don't. Anyway, sorry, I'll just step off my soapbox real quick. Anyway. So we also get quick looks of like where the glyphs are coming from. We get more of Gus, who straight up's doing a Hadouken. He is straight up shooting a Hadouken fireball. And I am all here for more Gus being a badass. Because I don't think Gus gets a lot of credit for being how good he is with his character. I really like Gus as a character, and it's always exciting to see him get more and more development. Like, sometimes I'm more excited to see, like, Gus and Willow than I am Luz or Amity. I know, that's such a controversial thing to say in this fandom, but, like, at the same time, I was like, I really like to see what's going on with Gus and Willow most of the time, because, I don't know, like, I just find them enjoyable as side characters. Although, to be fair, it's more like Gus and Willow, then I'm more excited to see what's up with Ida, because even Dana Terrence has said that the character she loves to write for the most is Ida, which is actually kind of funny because the original idea for Owl House was Ida as the main character and not Luz. That was a whole thing. So, yeah. The masked character who's going to play a big role, really looking forward to him. I don't know what his role is, but he looks like the main antagonist, and I swear to God, if we get a fucking love triangle from him and Amity for Luz, I am going to lose my goddamn mind, because I'm still recovering from Tom, Marco, and Star, and their whole love triangle BS, and how it killed the show. I can't do it again, Disney. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm all excited. This is gonna be fun. I'm all for just this season. I'm just all for it. That's all I could say. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the Season 2 trailer for the Owl House? Are you guys excited or are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.